5 seconds. Start. Within a few hours, this year will come to an end, and we shall all step into the new year. I should like to wish all of you who listen to me tonight, as well as others, happiness for the new year and the will to work and build up our country. Happiness and work are really wedded together, for there can be no true happiness without the feeling that one is doing something worthwhile. When we look at the world around us, there is much to give us hope, but there is also a great deal to fill us with dismay, for there is fear and hatred and violence and the talk of the war, just when it would seem that the prize that the world has so long sought was almost within its grasp. We look at our own country and find both good and ill, powerful forces at work to build her, and also forces which would disrupt and disintegrate her. We cannot do much to affect the destiny of this world as a whole, but surely we can make a brave attempt to mold the destiny of our millions of people. It is of the utmost importance that we should not lose ourselves in the passion and prejudice of the moment. If we are to aim high, we should adhere to the high principles which have always formed the background of Indian thought. As in the world today, so also in our own country, the philosophy of force can no longer pay, and our progress must be based on peaceful cooperation and tolerance of each other. In India, the first essential is the maintenance of the unity of the country, not merely a political unity, but a unity of the mind and the heart, which prevents the narrow urges that make for disunity and which breaks down the bitter barriers raised in the name of religion, or those between state and state, or for that matter any other barrier. Our economy and social structure have outlived their day and has become a matter of urgent necessity for us to refashion them so that they may promote the happiness of all our people in things material and spiritual. We have to aim deliberately at a social philosophy which seeks a fundamental change of this structure, at a society which is not dominated by the urge for private and by individual greed, and in which there is fair distribution of political and economic power. We must aim at a classless society based on cooperative effort with opportunities for all. To realize this, we have to pursue peaceful methods in a democratic way. We live in an age of science. We hear and read of revolution, but the greatest revolutionary force in the past 200 years has been science, which has transformed human life and has changed political, social, and economic organizations. This process of change goes on still, and we have to adapt ourselves to it. Dear Sir, we acknowledge receipt of your check for rupees 300, for which we thank you. It is presumably in payment of our accounts for the goods which we supplied to you in November last. The amount, however, is not correct. You might have deducted the discount that is allowed if a remittance is made early, which is not applicable in this case. Hence, we hope that you will send another check for the balance amount. Your order of the 10th instant will receive our immediate attention. We know that you have made a wise choice and feel sure that you will have no cause to regret the additional expenditure involved. We will do our best to communicate with you by the end of this week in this regard. We regret that we are not in a position to grant the financial concessions which you ask for. During the past 3 years, our expenditure has been heavy due to costly schemes on hand. However, we desire to assist you as far as possible, as the present circumstances are unusual and in view of our long-standing business relations. Please reply along with a check for the balance amount. Yours faithfully,